once mighty army of Azeroth lay among the blackened and charred remains of Stormwind Keep. Those that escaped fled across the Great Sea, bringing tales of the suffering they had faced at the hands of the Orcish hordes. Eager to engage in battle once again, the Orcs constructed ships of war to bear them across the Great Sea. The Orcish warriors yearned for the sounds of battle to fill the air and looked to the far horizon for new blood to spill. Using the weapons forged by their new allies, the humans made haste to prepare for the onslaught. While dwarven cannon were being loaded, others armed themselves with elven steel and mail. Now, united in arms with new allies against a common foe, mankind stands at the shores of destiny and awaits the coming of the Tides of Darkness. Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness takes you to the next level of real-time strategy games as the battle for the kingdoms of Azeroth continue over land, sea, and air. Having formed an alliance with the human nations, elven and dwarven forces join the human armies in a quest to free Azeroth and drive the orcs back through the Mystic Portal. By taking to the air with strange flying machines, the alliance hopes to turn the tide of the war. Invention and magic combines to create great seagoing vessels to combat the orcish navies and defend the shores of mankind against further invasion. These ships may carry troops or weapons with which to defeat the enemy, and some are rumored to travel beneath the waves. Many new structures have been created to assist in battling the Horde, from the mysterious shack of the gnomish inventor to the majestic aviary that is home of both the great winged beasts and their riders. These sites may prove vital to the ultimate outcome of the campaign ahead. The ever-present basics of society are still essential, though, and prove to support and maintain the way of life that defines the people of Azeroth. Whether it be farms to feed their bodies or churches to feed their souls, the core of human civilization remains amidst the terrible conflict that rages on. The orcs have not rested upon their victories, however, and seek to destroy all traces of humanity. By pressing the trolls and ogres into service, the Horde plans to become the true and final ruler over the whole of Azeroth. The Orcish navy is one built on power. Destroyers and juggernauts ride the waves in search of alliance ships to crush under their mighty hulls and devastate with their weaponry. Although some of their ships carry warriors, the orcs prefer to sink enemy ships and then bombard weak coastal towns. From the solitary confines of their scout towers to the massive spires of their strongholds, the hordes have constructed new buildings from which to mount their offensive. These advanced structures and the support they will offer should prove to be a constant thorn in the side of the human forces. As peons continue to support the armies by slaving in the forests and mines, the farm and lumber mill remain staples in maintaining any orcish settlement. Weapons will always need making and honing, as will the military. Some things never change. As the augmented forces of the Horde and the Alliance meet in the field of battle, new units will sway the fight in unique and unexpected ways. Support from the skies will play an important part in many confrontations. The seasons and climates will also come into play as the cold of winter cloaks the pitch in its icy embrace. Machines of war and fortified battlements prove to make the contest a careful balance of clever tactics and raw firepower. As the temperature falls, the importance of controlling the sea becomes apparent as vital supply lines are cut short. Not even the bravest of warriors can survive long without fuel for the furnace or gold to raise more farms. As victories amass and your forces roll forward, fully rendered scenes tell the tale of the struggle between the Alliance and the Horde. Whether you achieve great success or fall prey to dismal failure, each aspect is played out in both campaigns. Welcome to the world of Warcraft, a place where even the impossible is achievable and the fantastic becomes reality. The saga for the control of the mystic kingdoms of Azeroth is continued in this exciting new release from Blizzard Entertainment. The conflict that started when the Dark Sorcerer Medivh opened the rift between the Orc and human worlds continues in Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness. Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, takes the continuing saga of Azeroth to the next level as the battle rages on over land, sea, and air. With unique new weapons of war that include dragons, elven archers, zeppelins, death knights, and juggernauts, both humans and orcs will use combined arms tactics in an effort to become the true rulers of Azeroth. The Fog of War feature increases strategy by requiring players to utilize line of sight and scouting tactics. SVGA graphics, 6-player network support, a map 4 times as large as its predecessor, and an interactive combat engine, the ICE AI, combined to allow Warcraft 2 to raise the stakes of real-time strategy gaming to new heights. Return to the mystic world of Warcraft, where the battle for control of the legendary lands of Azeroth rages on over land, sea, and air. As either evil orc or noble human, you will make powerful new allies, utilize ingenious new weapons, and command awesome new magics in your quest to control the kingdom. Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness has been released in MS-DOS CD-ROM format and is available at most computer and software retail chains nationwide for approximately $50. For more information on Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness, or to order your own copy directly from Blizzard, please call 1-800-953-SNOW. PAX Imperia 2 is the ultimate galactic empire simulator that allows the player complete control over every aspect of a civilization on the verge of space travel. From creating planetary diplomatic policies to amassing an interstellar fleet of starships, the choices are yours. Defining the simulation playfield is as simple as choosing a sector of space from the galactic overview map. From the number of human and computer-controlled players to the types of interstellar nebula, the choices are yours to make, if you so desire. Your computer can also select a completely random universe for your game to take place in. Each sector of the universe is presented through screens that incorporate the latest in information processing technology available in the 26th century. Planetary orbits, ownership, and habitability are instantly available. A closer view of individual planets shows structure types and the current ruling governor. Orders for each planet may be issued and dutifully carried out, or, if left to their own devices, your governors will set their own policies for commerce and diplomacy. An important part of expanding your empire is researching new technologies, from ship's drives, shields, armor, and weapon systems to structural and biological advances. Research increases your productivity as well as your ability to defend what is yours and gain what is not. Whether you intend to raise a great war fleet or establish an economic dominion, starships will play a vital role. From carrier-borne fighters and dreadnoughts to fleet tenders and cargo vessels, these ships are your means to controlling the galaxy. Your technicians and admirals will automatically create ship designs for your use based upon your latest research and make them available to you at shipyards. Players may decide to utilize computer-generated designs or to create new ones themselves. It is this type of flexibility that makes PAX Imperia 2 easy to control and unique in the genre. Battles are enacted in a rendered holographic simulation field, showing the outcome of conflicts based on players' decisions as to battle tactics, fleet composition, and technological advancements. PAX Imperia 2 transports you into a future where mankind is not alone. With the aid of fully interactive advisors, an intense political and economic system, and the option to use computer-automated or hands-on managing techniques, the galaxy will be yours to command. The long-awaited sequel to the 1993 Macintosh Strategy Game of the Year arrives in this exciting new release from Blizzard Entertainment. PAX Imperia 2, the ultimate multiplayer strategy adventure that casts you as the leader of an empire on the verge of galactic expansion. Take command of your cabinet of advisors and use their talents to ensure the welfare of your people. From using the resources of your planets and creating a solid budget to researching specific technologies and constructing interstellar ships for exploration and war, you control every aspect of your empire. Control every aspect of a civilization on the verge of entering the vast frontier of space. Economics, research, espionage, exploration, and diplomacy are the tools you'll use to create and maintain your galactic empire. Whether you build a fleet of mighty warships or quietly establish economic dominion, the universe is yours to conquer. PAX Imperia 2 will be released in Windows 95 CD-ROM and Macintosh CD-ROM formats. Available spring 1996 at most computer and software retail chains nationwide for approximately $50. For more information on PAX Imperia 2 or to order your own copy directly from Blizzard, please call 1-800-953-SNOW.
depths of Hades, an evil arises to corrupt the living. It brings pain and death to all that it touches. It murdered your family and destroyed your village. Now you must enter into its lair on a dark mission of vengeance. Good luck.
Diablo is a new role-playing adventure with a dark, gothic setting. Players descend into a sinister underworld filled with mysterious quests, deadly traps, and a terrifying story of supernatural forces and demonic creatures. The desecrated temple that lies at the outskirts of the village is your gateway into the world of Diablo. The eerie glow that emanates from its abandoned halls invites you into an adventure from which you may never return. A rich, three-dimensional world has been created for the player to navigate through. Detailed settings bring the characters and their world to life as the game progresses. A huge subterranean labyrinth awaits. From skeletal warriors to powerful demons of the night, this place is filled with dangerous creatures that have just one purpose: to feast on your living soul. If you live long enough, you may discover what unholy abominations killed your family. Then, the test will truly begin. Diablo transports you to a medieval village plagued with an evil darkness. In a quest for vengeance, the central character descends into a crypt, an expansive labyrinth hidden beneath the decaying town. Adventures focus on exploration, conflict, and character development as you travel deeper into the underworld's demonic halls. Forays into this black abyss are broken up by trips into the town located above. Characters will develop as they defeat creatures, solve mysteries, and descend to deeper levels. Interaction with the denizens of the village are essential as players acquire new skills, improve their fighting and magical abilities, and wield more powerful equipment. Missions are set before you to complete, and as the mysteries of the labyrinth are solved, the dark tale of what has happened to the world unfolds. Completion of your quests may lead to untold fortunes, while failure means disgrace or death. Set in a gothic and arcane world where sometimes unlikely heroes are made to battle the forces of darkness, Diablo promises to plunge you into a world so enthralling that you will be completely absorbed as your dark quest for justice leads you into the waiting unknown. Diablo, a new role-playing game in which players descend into a sinister underworld filled with supernatural forces and demonic creatures. Integrating intense gameplay with state-of-the-art graphics will place this title in a class of its own. Diablo will be released in Windows 95 CD-ROM format. Available by spring 1996 at most computer and software retail chains nationwide for approximately $50. For more information on Diablo, or to order your own copy directly from Blizzard, please call 1-800-953-SNOW. Blizzard Entertainment is a premier publisher of next-generation entertainment software. The company has developed more than 30 titles for computer and cartridge systems since its founding in 1990. As a third-party developer, Blizzard has developed entertainment software for a variety of platforms, including Sega, Nintendo, and IBM PC in CD-ROM and floppy disk formats. Some of the company's best-known titles include Rock 'n' Roll Racing, The Lost Vikings, Blackthorn, The Death and Return of Superman, and Justice League Task Force. The first multimedia computer title offered solely under the Blizzard label is Warcraft: Orcs and Humans, a real-time fantasy strategy game that was released nationwide in November 1994. Blizzard combines several key components in its products, including solid gameplay, vivid graphics, exciting soundtracks, explosive sound effects, and extensive character interaction. Blizzard's titles have won 3 consecutive Best of the Show awards at the Consumer Electronics Show for the past 2 years. Video Games Magazine named the company Best Software Developer of 1993. The company has also won a Technical Innovations Award from the sponsors of the Winter Consumer Electronics Show, the Electronics Industries Association. Blizzard's products are developed at its headquarters in Irvine, California, using the company's complete programming facilities. In-house equipment includes Sega, Nintendo, Sony, Macintosh, and PC development systems, as well as a wide array of MIDI sampling equipment and a professional recording system. The Blizzard staff is comprised of 35 designers, producers, programmers, artists, and sound engineers. Blizzard also maintains a technical support staff to answer any consumer inquiries and has implemented a company-run bulletin board system to provide forums for product discussion and feedback from their customers. Blizzard Entertainment was founded in 1990 under the name of Silicon and Synapse by President Alan Adham and Vice President Michael Morhaime. In February 1994, Blizzard became an independent division of Davidson and Associates Incorporated, a leading publisher of multimedia educational software.